We've already eaten his legs.
All right, all right, all right. So last time, you all ventured forth to the village that was harassed by the greenskins, or more specifically, goblobs, right? Goblins. Or at least that's what you thought were here. Upon inspection, I believe there was some mischief with a hay bale. Before that, though, you guys fought like a dire wolf or something. Just a giant wolf. And I believe one of you was down, then you made it back to the village safely, and basically laid in the town center and waited for the goblins to show up. Eventually, through the power of poor perception, you guys didn't notice the goblins, and they stabbed the shit out of your wizard, while the rest of you snuck up on them and eventually decapitated them and killed them and whatnot. After that, by sheer luck or maybe just knowledge of my DMing skills, your Archibald LaFleur, or Death Knight Hulk Hogan, or Tom over here, induced that the goblins were coming from the well without any check. He just looked down it. And that was correct. There was goblins down in the well who were spoon-feeding water up to the village above. After that, you guys went down the well, fought some goblins, ended up getting, I think Archibald got down first. Am I right there? I think so.
Yep. No, it was Archibald, and then it was it was Dagnan and I, and then we were all up, and then it was just me and Dagnan, and then Archie died.
Yeah, so I believe you two were left unconscious, actually.
I got murked.
We were, yeah.
We kept finding his body.
That's, yeah.
So let's see how long you'd have without food and water. One of
I
you.
have rations and water skins.
What HP were you at before, Mr. Wizard?
I
Miles.
say shut Miles.
Yeah, Miles. What HP were you at? 3?
Negative. Wait, what do you mean, total?
Oh, what negative were you at?
Oh,
Sure.
-8.
Okay, so you're at -8.
I passed my saves, though.
So
I wake up first.
you were at -8. HP was at -7. So 7 days later,
Wait, what?
Dagnan,
Really 7?
you awaken confused. You have like a really headache. You're thirsty. You're hungry.
Oh, hey, it's me right now.
There's a small puddle of water just like sitting next to you.
Don't drink it.
You probably just slurp it
He
up, right?
immediately drinks it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Next to you is the unconscious
He's caught.
Miles Miller, and across the room, I don't think you guys witnessed this. You
We
see
did not. We were unconscious.
you see an ogre stabbed through like the neck, and just the club is on top of what looks to be a body. And if you look for any more than like 2 seconds, you'll see that that's probably Archibald, considering the feathery cap that is sticking out of the club. Yeah.
Well, I imagine Dagnan would slurp up that disgusting stagnant water.
Mm-hmm.
His head is pounding, and he sees Miles next to him, and he would try and shake him up to no avail. And upon seeing Archibald's dead body, I suppose he would, God, what would he do? I had more planned for this, but then I fucked it all up.
We didn't know him too well.
Damn,
Oh,
dog.
too well. No,
No offense. But
He was your brother in arms.
Yeah.
no, I'm sad, but we didn't know him too well. We don't know what he would have wanted.
Your ass. Thank you very
Yeah, he
much.
saved our lives.
He did.
Literally.
He literally saved you.
But Dagnan, he'd be like, oh god, I gotta remember my voice. Hold on a second.
It's like a weird Swedish mixture.
Not Swedish. It's fucking Swedish chef.
Yeah, that's awful. But
Yeah, he's not waking up. He's out.
Then I guess at that point, Dagnan would run over to Archibald's body, and
He's
he
bloated.
would. Oh yeah, he would be super dead. Actually, I was gonna say he would
There's
try and.
maggots on both of the corpses, kind of like writhing through their bodies.
God damn.
It's actually horribly smelling in here. The door's kind of still slanted open, and as you like go up to his corpse, you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 goblin corpses visible next to a dead warg. All of which are covered in like flies, gnats, maggots, maybe worms.
Jesus.
Yeah. God. Oh man.
It's beginning to dawn on you that you didn't tell the villagers you were coming down here.
Yeah. Fucking useless fucks.
Fucking old guy thinking this magic jizz that just exists.
What should I put my HP at? Just 1, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you're at 1 out of 15.
Poor Archibald.
What do you do, Dagnan?
Well, Dagnan would. He would take a moment to grieve. He wouldn't just immediately run out and do whatever. He couldn't wake Miles up, and he saw Archie, and he would probably. Well, I guess it's been so long, so he would obviously recognize he's just immediately dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
I had this planned a different way, but I guess he would just slam his fist into the ground, and as much as he could muster, I guess he would. Because he's not going to leave him down here. I'm just trying to think what he would do with his body, because there's not really anything he could.
Well, if you fail your check walking up the rope and you just drop him, it's like whatever, right? I like how you're going to carry the corpse over Miles, the live party member.
Well, that's what I was also thinking, but I'm not going to, leave the dead body here.
Functionally, you have time, right? So it's like, what do you do? Do you just like tie him up and then go to the top and wait for the villagers to help you or whatever?
Well, he would at least give a small prayer for.
What does it sound like?
Archibald. What does it sound like, other than dripping cave water and rain? Is it raining?
No, it's the cave water. It's damp.
Damn.
It's moist.
Raining.
You want rain? You're underground.
Yeah, but it would come from the well. I was saying, I'm underneath the well right now. Actually,
we're in 3 feet water. You have to move.
Sit in the tiny hole, right? And then the water's like slamming down on you. Actually, no. I remember there's a roof on the well. That wouldn't. It'd be like little drips.
There's a roof on the well. You're right. Fuck, we didn't take that off. But here.
Of course we did. How did we get down here?
You can walk in between it, just slant in.
So if I walk out here, I'll take a peek out here too, just to make sure that everything is a-okay.
Dandy.
Yeah, you see a bunch of goblin corpses, etc. You would not be.
Maybe I should go up the well.
Do you do so?
Yeah, if he's not gonna wake up for another day, I'm gonna try and get a search and rescue down here. That sounds like a good idea.
So you climb up. It is early morning as you climb. You're not trying to do anything extravagant. You're taking your time, I assume, climbing. You're not like trying to dash up or hold a body or anything, right? Nothing crazy. Okay. You manage to get up. Well, not in conflict. You look around. It's early morning. You see townsfolk out in the fields. You don't see anyone necessarily in the town center that's really like close to you, but you do see some people like hammering nails into a door. A couple people setting up a stall like probably 40 to 50 feet away from you. What do you do?
Actually, you know what? Dagnan just starts yelling. He'd be like, oh god, what would he say? He's like, help! Help! Where's the elder?
You call for the elder?
Yeah.
No shit.
Couple of villagers seem to like look up at you and kind of like run off to the chapel. Eventually you see the old man that was there before produced out. Hello. What?
today is it? I need help. We need manpower down the well.
Do you want me to actually look at my calendar, or can I just say it's whatever day? Because I'd have to like do them, open the calendar.
It's fucking Thursday, my dude. That's it.
Hold on.
You're the DM. It's up.
I have an actual calendar I can do math on if you want. Hold on.
Tuesday.
I'd say it's completely up to you.
Here.
Or the cat.
Where's my Dojun thing?
Cat do it.
Did you hear my cats? Are they?
No, I just thought of them.
What are you doing thinking of my cats, Random? What are you doing?
Because I wish I had a cat.
Pervert.
Hey, he's thinking about sexually about my cats. What's going on here?
Wow, we escalated that quickly.
Where's the calendar? Fantasy calendar generator. And where's my loady thing? How do I load? I want it in port. Save/restore. Burn out the day. That work? I don't know if that worked or not.
I just heard a clang on metal.
Yeah, that's the goblins hammering things, but that's not happening.
The goblins hammering things.
Why isn't this
They're
working?
having-
Hold on.
They're in Goblin Hell.
Ah, here we go. Shit.
It's like normal hell with the doorways a little bit shorter, you know. It's like when you walk into an elementary school and notice all the chairs are smaller. That's Goblin Hell.
Here we go. Okay. It is the month of Lethara, and it is Friston, which is a Friday. This is, I believe, a week into your adventuring. Session 3. There we go. So it's Friday.
Nice.
You got here, I believe, Thursday
It's also actually Friday.
of last week. No, wait, sorry. It's the third week. Second week? Second week of your adventuring. Excuse me. Because you spent 7 days down here, so a week advanced. So this is session 3.
Mathematical.
Yep. So it is a Friday. It is exactly the opposite Friday of which you went down in that cave. Or the next Friday, since you went down in the
Holy
cave.
shit.
He goes, it is the 19th of Lethara, or Friston, which means Friday in the human in the other world's tongue.
The worlds.
Okay, older men. We need people down the well. We've got my friend's a dead body and my other friend who's almost dead.
Did you meet the man who came looking for you? He's been in the chapel praying.
What? Who
Fuck.
came looking for us?
Yeah, cleric. He
My
said
head's
that
a pounding.
he said you were sent here to kill the greenskins, and he was here to burn them or something. I don't know. You should go.
Head Smashers McGee.
Yeah, send that man down the well too. We need anyone.
So a party advances. In Dagnan, you were approached by a human. And I think it's time for you to introduce yourself, Mr. Sigmund.
Sigurd.
Oh my
No,
god.
it is Sigurd.
Elmo Smith.
Big sigh. Big sigh.
Why is that his profile picture?
It's only temporary till I can find one I like better.
It's
So you want to introduce what you look like, Tom?
so huge.
My character looks like Elf.
It looks like
No, he's a human,
teeth.
kind of like 5'8", rather thin. He's wearing like studded leather, but over that like bright, like pretty red robes.
Edgy.
And you see a little, the holy symbol of his deity Frimberg, which is I don't actually know what it is, like the sun or something.
Essence of light in the almighty fire.
Well, I know that, but like what is the actual holy symbol?
Shit, I didn't write it down. Just fire. Just like an emblazoned, some sort of like ornate fire piece of artwork or gem that has like a little flame in it or something. A lamp.
Okay, yeah.
Any of those. Anything to do with fire.
I'm pretty sure a lamp is already one of the other deities, so it's just a little
Is it?
flame. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong? I don't know. Who cares? Yeah, so it's like a little, like, probably iron flame, or what do you want it aesthetically to look like? It's 100 GP worth of materials, so it's up to you.
Oh, I guess it's just a little, like, golden sun thing.
It's a golden sun.
Yeah, gold.
Cool. Alright, so this guy approaches you, and someone speaks to one another between you and Dagnan?
Hurry, we have to get down the well.
Why? What happened down in the well?
We killed all those filthy greenskins. My friends need help. A poor Archie.
Oh, someone died? How'd that happen?
You'll have to see. It's pretty grotesque.
Oh, must have died a hero then.
Oh my god. I can't even respond.
So you guys get a team down the well.
He was
Can I get a charisma check from you, Dagnan?
a charisma check. Oh,
Yeah.
What for?
See if anyone is, like, really wanting to go down this well. See what kind of people go down with you.
We got big titty goblin bitches down there.
Oh, I'm in.
My charisma's awful. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
think I want to go down there
You
anymore.
get some suspects going down with you. These people are like the town ruffians, right? There's like 5 of them. They all go down with you.
With his head pounding and whatever, he doesn't care who the.
Can I get a
fuck goes
perception
in.
check from you?
Yeah. Let me remember what my perception is. I think it's 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, you get these guys to help you out.
Oh God.
And eventually everyone gets up to the surface with the bodies. Takes some work and some rope, but you get up there with the unconscious Miles and the dead Archibald. Do you take anything in particular from the cave before you surface, or?
Shit. Well, we looted that chest.
Did you guys write it all down?
Down here.
Or no? I hope
Yeah,
you did.
I remember we wrote down what we took from the chest.
Okay, good.
At least I did. We have to take the ears.
So
I
you,
guess I'll take all the ears of the goblins.
so you go chop off the ears. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 12 altogether. 12 or 12. We'll go 12. Do you take the ogre ear too, or no?
I would take. I kind of want to take the ogre head, but yeah, we'll just take an ear.
That's gonna be really heavy.
Yeah. We'll
Okay,
just take an ear.
take the ear off. So you have 13 ears altogether. 1 is an ogre ear. We'll see what comes of that. So, Mr. What is your new name? Sigmund? Sigmund.
Dayrid.
Gayridge?
Dayrid.
Oh, Dayridge. Okay.
I got gay ridge in the carriage.
Thought you were celebrating Pride Month.
Turn up.
So, damn dog. What are you thinking here? You were sent here to slay these goblins, right? Smite them with your almighty fire. But they're dead. Looks like. Or at least all that you've seen so far.
I mean, I'm glad that they're dead, but like, that was my job. I was supposed to smite them with holy fire.
Yeah, you were sent here by Don Klaus, Dowager,
Burn the corpses.
the Order of the Cycle, right? One of the
He was probably sent because
he's one of those life clerics, right? And he's just like, he sent you here to do nothing, basically. Wasted your time.
Those dang life clerics always running me in circles.
Oh my god.
If only they praised the fire. But you guys surface. How long do you spend in this village, right? It's relatively safe now. You killed what you think to be all the goblins, right?
I was gonna say I want to explore it thoroughly.
The caves?
Yeah. After
Do you do it at
we're-
1 HP?
No, I said
Okay.
after we're like I don't know healed and stuff. I don't
Okay.
know. Is Miles awake by now? Or, like, what's Archie's corpse looking like? Because Dagnan also would prioritize getting that on.
Archie's corpse is like decaying. There's bugs in it. It's all gross. It looks like it's already past like we could embalm this and it look nice.
Yikes.
Like you see his eye socket's got a little like roach in it that just walks out and it's just like it's not pleasant.
Has Miles awoken?
He will in a day. Do you wait a day?
In a day? Yeah, well, I'll just yeah. I would wait, or at least well, there's no fucking healers in this backwater town.
Do you search Archibald at all or no? Do you just leave him alone?
I would, yeah. You know what? He won't like he won't like fucking rob Archibald, but
You'll just look. You find a weirdly crinkled piece of paper. It looks like. Actually, you wouldn't know that. It just looks like it was recently like opened or whatever. I guess not recently. At some point, it was like opened and then wrinkled back together rather than like folded and put into his pocket. You don't find any coins or anything else that he might have had in his pockets or bags besides his like rapier and his clothes. Although you do know before he
had coins on him.
You do know that he had coins on him before. You've seen him with a coin purse. And he has a will. What does the will say, Mr. Dead Archie?
One second, I'm typing it out.
Don't type it out. You have to say it. Let me just get some sad music.
This is going to be awkward if it includes the coins. Sad.
I'll just say it.
Sad music? Okay. Let me find some. This is sad.
And the note said,
Don't
this
write
is
it
the
out.
last will and testament of I, Archibald Emmanuel Lafleur. If I am somehow to perish in some super heroic way, saving my friends, in a bar fight because I slept with some dude's wife, make sure that you bring my sword and my signet ring back to my family. And that's it. Yeah. Oh, and tell my dad I hate him.
His rings.
Shit. I had sad music. Never mind.
His ring's not on his body.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Wait.
Which is like it's a high crime. Like if someone's caught with that, they're basically trying to impersonate a noble, right? Which is not good.
Oh fuck. Those fucking suspect motherfuckers. Did I notice anyone near the corpse? Like I was.
They all
personally
helped you
wondering-
carry it up, yeah.
Oh,
The
I
five
personally-
dudes you had help you, yeah.
Wait, am I awake now?
Sure, it could have been a day.
Cool.
I kind of don't want it to be a day now. I want.
Okay, so it's not a day. You're still unconscious. Sorry.
Are they gonna get away if it's been a day?
Wait. You're overground now, right?
So,
Yeah, he's above
so,
ground.
Definitely,
So-
yeah, we're overground.
So, Mr. Dwarf, I seem to have forgot your name. Do you or your friend require any healing abilities of mine?
Oh, yes, I do.
Of
Want some
course,
schnapps?
at least enough to wake up a Miles. But we got a problem, sir. What's your name?
I am Sigmund Dayridge, priest of Frimb. May his holy fire
Unholy.
destroy all those who stand in his path.
Unholy fire.
No, it's,
You said
it's holy
unholy fire.
It's holy fire.
Wait, what god does he praise?
Frimberg.
Grimberg.
He's not a god. He's an essence.
Okay, cool.
The distinction is he's not conscious. It's just a power that is imbued to people from this.
Oh, it's not like
It's a
an
giant
actual
pool.
deity.
It doesn't have a consciousness. It gives you powers. This pool of power gives you powers based on you aligning with it, right?
It's like
So
the
if you
Speed Force in
worship
Flash.
and use the fires, right, you'll gain more power. Is the
gotcha.
idea. there are ways to make these beings conscious, but you have no idea how. You've heard tales though of like the gods that are currently in exist. If you look at the pantheon, there's like there's the exiled pantheon, and they say God in front of them, and then there's the essence. The established church in the empire that exists, not the place you're in right now, believes that the essences are pure, while the gods are exiled or broken or gross because they have a consciousness. Yeah, okay. They're not as pure as they once were, right? Because they have purpose, rather than the other essence is just being itself, right? So the flame is the being of flame. The essence of death is the essence of death. The essence of war is war incarnate, right? Battles and whatnot. Rather than any purposeful being that says, you do this, you go here, right?
I wake up screaming.
Screaming?
Because I don't know if you remember last time, I was being stabbed when I went under last time.
He was being stabbed, yes.
Yeah. I just extend. Just look at this.
You cast magic missile at your friends and kill them.
No. Wait, do I have my staff on me?
You can find it, yeah. No one took your guys' weapons.
Okay, perfect. I'm like, oh shit, what happened?
I'm so mad right now, though.
Do you look for your coin purse?
Wait, my coin purse is gone?
Do you look for it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not there.
Do you look for it?
It's not there?
Your coin purse. Your book's still there. Anything that like was writing. What valuables did you have on you?
I had my new fancy book, my black cloak. Oh, that fucking crystal.
That's gone.
Oh fuck no! I'm murdering bitches. All right.
I'm murdering bitches.
All right, Dagnan, what the fuck happened?
You see, well, the last thing I remember is there was a nice little doggy, and then he hurt me, and then I woke up and drank some water. Archibald is dead. Poor Archibald. Oh, Archibald, we have to find his signet ring.
I shed a tear for Archibald.
I shed a tear for Archibald. Just one tear before you're like, where the fuck is my coin purse?
Alright. Did he leave anything behind? I don't know what to do, like, I don't know, instructions, anything like that?
He left you a will that he
read out.
He pulls out a crumpled will, and he hands it to you that you can read.
Alright. I read it, I tell him, okay. Before I woke up, was anyone near my or Archibald's bodies?
Well, I had some guys from the town helping me pull you guys from the well.
Okay. We're above ground now, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I assume you like woke up in the church where we brought you or something.
Okay. Now I have a question. So, Hulk Polgan, or Sigmund, as we should call him now. This body is sitting here, unburied, decaying, and disgusting, right? What should be done about this, right? What could possibly purify this body?
It obviously needs to be cremated with holy fire.
So I'm going to assume you build a fire. You have a fire building proficiency, right? I think that's your bonus.
I do have a fire building proficiency.
Oh my god,
so,
of course he does.
So do you build like a pyre for the corpse?
Yes, I do.
Okay, cool.
I ask him if I can do the honors.
I mean, I am kind of a...
That's your job, right?
This is my job.
Okay, I apologize.
He's
You're welcome to say some words and help me build the pyre if you would like.
Okay.
But I have to do the actual
That's literally what you've probably done the most as a fire cleric, is like body burnings, right? Like, and he's like trying to step on your territory, like, hey dude,
I have one thing. I was like, okay, I apologize, and I build the fire with him, and
Yeah, Dagnan would for sure help with the fire, and
I
he
say
also
a prayer.
takes. So the will said his rapier or rapiers or just
two. Yeah, two.
Yeah, rapiers plus a signet ring.
Okay.
If you only the will said rapier, I'm gonna go with just his main hand one. You can tell because it has like a basket hilt. The other one didn't.
Okay. So
he would take that rapier, leave the other one with him. They would, he would place his leftover rapier on his chest, his hands folded.
So I take his offhand rapier. I'll take that in his hat.
You take that? What? I was gonna put it on his corpse.
No, I was gonna make a grave. I was gonna put the thing in the ground, put the hat on
Wait,
top.
you-
give a little-
You're burning him.
Well, I guess that works. I mean,
I mean,
not
yeah,
a grave, but I don't know, as like a little like memento for him.
A shrine.
Exactly.
Huh.
I'm
See-
okay with this.
Okay. Well, he's not here to enforce his will, so you could do that, I guess.
Yeah.
So you
He's
do that.
funny.
Do you guys just have this buried, this like body burning, or what do you do? Is that all you do now?
Yeah, I'm gonna say a few words for this. Though I did not know this young, handsome, obviously heroic, brave man who saved his friends from death by defeating an ogre.
How'd you know that? Were you there? Just like he's like in cahoots with the fucking goblins.
I was down there. I helped drag his body up out of there.
All right. Never mind.
But I now with the fire of Frimberg, I release his soul into the afterlife that he may find peace.
That's not comforting.
That's spooky.
That's the fire rising. I don't know. I said fire elemental. I figured it might be almost fitting.
No, but it was the fire. Someone like screaming or something.
Close enough.
All right.
That was Archie's pissed soul leaving his body because his friends let him down.
So that was the fire burning over Archibald's body.
Dagnan stays until the corpse is completely burnt.
Yeah. That takes the better part of the day.
That's fine.
Turns to night again. Do you
No, we don't sleep.
You don't sleep?
we got bitches to take care of. Okay.
So the body's burnt. You guys take care of making him a little effigy with his hat and his sword. You're like thinking about it, and you're like, "Oh, this hat's just gonna like probably be gone in like the next couple days when bad weather hits, right?" But sword will be there. What do you do?
All right. I go talk to the elder, and I go talk to Dagnan. I mean,
Hello. Oh, that okay. Never mind.
I need to talk to Dagnan.
I was like, damn.
Elder
Dagnan's different.
Dagnan. Okay.
Point out the 5 guys who helped you.
The 5 guys? Oh, yeah. Because that was I was going to say.
Give me an
I was gonna explain
intelligence
our
check.
Priority.
What, me?
Probably me. So
Wanna
I
hand me
know
one,
who
bro?
the fuck they are.
Probably gonna need the bottle open.
If you, okay, I mean like if you don't remember them, I'm burning this village to the ground and sifting through the rubble. Like I'm just saying.
Give me an
like,
intelligence check though to see if you can remember.
Well, Dagnan would ask
Their faces.
Miles what's wrong, but he also
Okay.
explains that they need Archie's signet ring, that it's missing.
So you ask him what's wrong.
All right, I'll fill you.
You
Okay.
wanted an intelligence check or an in check from me?
If you want to remember it, you choose not to.
Yeah. Oh no, I definitely want to remember who the fuck was helping me.
Yeah, it's like remembering their faces because maybe their names, depending on the check.
That's not what I wanted.
That's
to roll, but
100
that's-
and
Still a pass though.
That's plus 11.
It's
But
plus 11, so that's 29. All right, no 30,
Yes.
39? No 20, 29. 29. I was right the first time.
29.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you pass, right? That's a pass. You figure you could remember their faces, and since it's above 25, you remember their names, or more, not all their names. You remember that they were called the Bronson Boys.
The Bronson Boys.
Yeah, apparently they grew up like on the wrong side of the tracks in this town. From what the there's no actual tracks, but on the wrong side of the well, right? Tom, I see Tom laughing on the other side.
From the wrong side of the dirt path.
Yeah, the wrong side of the dirt path. They live in the southeast, on a little farm together. They're all brothers.
Alright, cool. We're making our way to that goddamn farm.
Okay.
I'm setting that barn on fire. Like I'm just saying that's what's
So
going
at your current HP, you go to that barn. Just
on. I asked the cleric for heals.
I can provide heal.
Thank you. We'll go because we have to go there before they have a chance to
what
sell.
spells do you have memorized out of the 4? By the
Oh.
way, not
Me?
you,
Oh.
you, and then your 2. Just you can write them down somewhere is the best idea. So like just type
I don't
them.
know where to write them down.
Just Discord Dungeons of Death or the Rule 20, either one. We're not organization people here.
I
Are you gonna
imagine
draw the
it's-
Bronson?
I'm gonna draw the Arneson farm. Yeah, you got it. Their home. This is their scarecrow. He's got a little hat. So you guys go over to the Bronson farm after getting healed, then?
Correct.
I'm just like a human. Human. Okay. So you don't like wait. You like just get magical heals and then go in for these people.
I would assume so. Yeah, he doesn't want to wait.
Okay. They do not look like this, but this is what's happening. Okay. You guys can drag your tokens if you feel the need to.
For some reason, dragging my token still doesn't work.
Oh my god, Dagnan. What is... Then we have Elmo.
We have Elmo.
Let me adjust your token real quick.
Let's see, how much do I heal, actually? Do we just heal full?
I don't believe so. You heal how many days you rest, plus your,
Well, I guess
You can take your new HP, I guess. I'll be lenient on that since we have one full party member. So you can take whatever you gained, plus the 2 days you healed, and then whatever magical healing he gives you. Are you...
Well, if we just have my 1 plus the 5 that I rolled, I'd be at 6, so...
Out of 15.
Yeah, out of 15.
There you go.
That's a
Extra
whole
healing.
plus 1.
Get another... So you're at 7 HP. It's not bad.
Yeah, half.
Is that him rolling for his new level health?
No, he was...
No, that's my healing.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's him healing.
You'd think I'd be better at it. I have
Ooh,
proficiency.
I like that last spell you picked. I haven't seen that one
Thank
in a
you.
while. Okay. So the group of you head over to the Bronson farm. You come across a long, kind of like just wooden house. It looks like it's like just a big log cabin. They look to be growing what looks to be soybeans, and they look to have a couple of goats, sheep, and pigs around their farm. Eventually you walk up to this big log farmhouse. They have a little like overhang porch that you see 4 of the 5 brothers kind of like sitting around on. A couple of them are smoking pipes. They all have what look to be like clubs. They're more like tree limbs that look to have just been pulled off that they're kind of like whittling on as they sit in their chairs, kind of like rocking back and forth. And they see you approach and they look at you and go, "Well, who goes there? Hey, it's those fancy adventurers and the dwarf."
Yes, it's a Dagnan. Where's your leader?
We ain't got no leader. Mama's dead. She died about a year back. She was in charge, but now it's just us. We all run the farm. Any disagreement happens, we wrestle to see who's in charge.
All right, well, we're about to wrestle and throw down.
Tom, is this
We
what
get
you
a
do?
problem.
I just hear Tom like maniacally laughing at everything I say. I'm getting like an IRL perspective of what Tom does without push to talk.
I wish I could hear him.
Sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead, Dagnan. I apologize. Go ahead.
No, like I said, he's about to wrestle.
You say you're gonna wrestle him?
Yeah, he said he's like,
We're gonna throw down because we got a problem.
That's a, what you mean we got a problem? We helped you. You didn't even pay us. Hey, you know what? We deserve some coin for our work.
Yeah, you took a year of payment, and we need it back.
We didn't take nothing. Don't know what you're talking about, mister.
All right, how about this?
can I make a perception check or something to see if he's lying?
Sure, make one.
He's trying to deceive
Oh no!
me.
I got this, guys. I got
And
this.
I have a question. How would you tell he was lying?
His body language. I mean, I pretty much.
What kind of body language are you looking for? I love asking players this
You
question.
know,
This is all the time. Like averting his gaze.
You know,
and shit like that.
darting eyes, fidgeting.
Okay, so you're looking to see if he's not looking at you in the eye and if he's kind of fidgety.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Plus my 9.
Okay. He's looking around, but you can't really tell if it's like he's lying. Maybe he just doesn't really look straight at you. Maybe he's cross-eyed, or maybe you see a little white powder on the like porch, across the railing, and you're like, maybe he's been doing some of that pixie dust you've heard about.
Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna have to take the reins from here.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want whenever.
All right, one of you is dying every 30 seconds. I don't get my shit back.
Oh, wait, oh god.
Mister, that sounds like a threat, and he like throws his club in his hand. You can do a charisma check, yeah. Is that all
no,
you say?
Oh no! It's like, first off, I'm a magician. I can burn down your whole entire existence in half a second before you can reach me.
Oh, gee willikers. You hear that, Billy? We got a magic man. He's got magic. He's smoking that pixie dust.
All right, I killed the one right here.
Wait, you killed him?
Wait, how?
Oh, no,
You
I am
got it.
being dead serious.
What do you do?
By the way, like just so I know, like how, like people, like random people, how much health do they average have?
You don't know. How would you know that?
How much help?
I don't know. I think I've killed. People
There are humans with 7 hit die. There are humans with 1 hit die. There are humans with 10 hit die.
Yeah,
There are
I
humans
guess.
with various hit die. How would you distinguish them between the other? Because you don't look like some like crazy adventurer unless you make yourself look like one, right? Unless you want to, but you'll never be able to hide that you're an adventurer. Then, even if you're in like plain clothes, that was the case.
Fine.
Which that's not the case.
Well, okay. I shoot this guy with a magic.
They're
missile.
not wearing armor and they don't have like swords. So I mean,
Okay. I shoot this guy with a magic missile.
roll your damage.
Oh yeah, like I'm very serious about getting my shit back.
Okay.
Very
I guess we'll do skirmishy music. What's the
Oh no, not skirmish. Like I'm gonna do a charisma check after this and just say that was basically like bluff. Like I can kill all of you. That was a warning. Wait, it's hold on. Let me look. I need to look
It's
at the magic missile
1d4
again.
plus I think 1 or 2.
I don't know what the thing is for levels. You know what I mean?
I'm looking. It is
At 3rd level, I get 2. For now, it's just a same.
no. It just adds more. I'm seeing. Yeah, it just adds another
adds
missile.
more magic missiles,
Yeah.
which you get an
At
extra
third level,
+1 for.
I just didn't know if it added the +2 or something over the time. I don't know.
I think it adds more pluses.
It adds
than
more
that, 'cause I
pluses.
remember when Yeah.
You shoot a magic missile at which one, Pingham?
Oh god.
All right, and you do 2 points of damage. It smacks him in the chest, and he like rocks back in his chair. Eyes go wide. He goes. Oh, I just belched.
He burps.
He belches. He goes.
Okay.
Oh shit. Billy! Call Cletus!
Cletus?
You hear the Billy go, Cletus, help! Help!
Hey, can I make a charisma check?
Dagnan's eyes go wide.
Okay, you
seeing
can
just
roll a
magic
charisma
missile.
check.
I say none of you move, or all of you are dying.
Okay, roll me your charisma check.
D20 plus 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna roll their morale if you pass.
25.
So you're aware.
24.
Okay, I'm rolling their morale.
What's
Alright,
morale?
I'll roll all their morales actually. There's morale checks.
I mean, like, it's like to see if they can, like, I don't know.
It's a morale check. It has variables, so like whether a magic user's involved, whether or not someone's died, whether they've taken damage, whether they're outnumbered, and then you roll 2d10s.
Like whether they flee, like stay, like cower or whatever. Okay.
This guy's on. This guy's okay. So 2 of them like look wide-eyed at you and look like they're getting ready to just like run. Not the guy who magic missiled. That guy looks angry and he picks up the club. Same with his brother over here, and they look angry. Roll initiative. Someone, one of you. Here I'll decide based on a roll. Let's go for Nahom. They roll a. Is that a 10? That's a 1. They roll a 1.
Well,
They go first, and this guy runs right up to you with his big old club and goes, "Not so, Mr. Magic Man, now!" With a natural 19, Let me look up.
5 damage. I'm gone. Just-
Doing 2 points of damage as he smacks the club into your shoulder, just hearing a shatter of probably bones as you are smacked in the side. This guy goes up to Dagnan, wishing he had rolled a natural 19, but this guy rolled an 8, so just smacks against Dagnan, but doesn't do any damage. It's just superficial against one of his axe blades. Or
were you guys cool killing these people? I just didn't ask anyone.
I mean, I'm
he is
kind
not
of
that
a
he got
priest,
smacked.
so what do you guys do?
so
The thieves. They defiled a corpse.
What the hell?
sorry.
yeah, but that doesn't.
This
mean
guy
that
runs in the
die.
house. This guy runs just this direction and flees into the field. Okay.
Okay.
What do you guys do? Whoever wants to go first can go first.
What the hell was that for, Miles? We just need our stuff back.
Well, they weren't gonna give it to us.
Having this peaceful conversation.
Well, okay.
What was that for, Miles? As you're in combat with like a man wielding
I
a
just
club.
deflect his
Are you just dodging then? Is that your action?
No.
He's like with one arm deflecting and parrying. Like these people don't know how
So
to
who acts first here? Who goes first?
I'd say the guy who attacked him.
Okay, Miles, what do you do?
I'm trying to roll my to hit. Is there -4 in there?
He's extending his staff.
Yep, there's a -4. AC of 7, that'd be a 13. You smack him with your staff. Give me a d6. As you like hold it down, it extends into his jaw, and you just kind of like bunt him backward with his hitting his chin, and he just flops to the ground unconscious. What does Dagnan or Mr. Sigmund do?
Yeah.
I can take care of this. Like I feel like I can take care of this. I'm feeling very confident today.
Oh, I'm seeing a new guy. Uh-oh.
Sorry, that was me trying to
It's Cletus.
I
He's
couldn't
coming
remember
for
if I copied the dude with the HP written down already, so I didn't know, and I just had to recopy some of it.
Where the fuck is Cletus?
I'm just thinking if I want to knock this guy out or if I want to.
Let's knock him out. Let's not murder them.
Yeah. Try not to murder them, please.
I was thinking if I could
Knock them out.
Mr.
Can I
Cleric in the
grab
back.
him or like grapple him.
Do you try?
Yeah.
Okay, just give me your roll to hit +1 for your Thaco.
Okay.
You do get more Thaco now since you're level 2, by the way. I don't know if you know that or not.
Oh shit.
So you get 1+ to hit for everything. Any attack.
Oh
Thaco.
nice. So it's to hit anything, so just a +1 to my.
Just a
DC.
+1 to any attack, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you're
I just
unproficient or something.
I just realized at later levels when you scale like the
Well,
AC of the
nope.
monster, I'm never gonna be able to hit.
I mean, certain monsters are just always easy to hit. It's okay. Your Thaco does go up. It's just very slow for wizard. Fighters go up every level. You miss horribly your first axe. Do you have a second attack?
Well, I was going to like grab him or grab.
Oh yeah, you weren't. Okay, yeah. So you go to grab onto his shoulders. He just kind of moves back and goes, "Not today." The voices on this family are just inconsistent as shit. What does our priest of Frimberg do? Our fire cleric.
I'm just gonna stand back and watch this. I don't see a need to fight these
Okay.
guys.
You just like
they defiled the corpse, yeah, but like I'm not gonna like try and kill them over it.
you cross
Plus,
your
all the other
arms.
ones in the house.
We're only knocking them out, actually.
I don't blame him for not fighting this. It's not really.
I'm just gonna stand back and watch.
You cross
Actually,
your arms.
No, I changed my mind. I go up to the one that Nahom knocked out and make sure he's not bleeding to death.
Okay, you patch him up. He was bleeding. He's at like -6, or no, -3. Sorry.
Holy shit! I was like, wait, what? He
Yeah,
has
no,
0 HP.
no. I was thinking about that. He was at 3 HP, so he took 6 damage. So he'd be at -3. Yeah.
Yeah, I make sure he's not bleeding.
Yeah, you stop the bleeding. I could make you roll an intelligence check, but I won't since it's just a random NPC.
can't.
You all probably
I
don't
have a
care about.
healing proficiency, so
Okay, well then you probably don't have to. So it turns to the next round, and can I get a perception check from Mr. Priest?
Mr. Frimberg.
I'm gonna roll his perception check to see if he sees what you're doing. He does not see what you're doing. You don't see what he's doing.
We're rolling
You are surprised, Mr. Priest of Frimberg, as a man on a horse just comes right at you with a club and goes and smacks down at you, trying to also overrun you. What is your AC?
7, I believe.
He overruns you as he rolls a 12 plus 2 for the charge and overbears you. Can I get a strength check from you as well to see if you can stay on your feet? As he does this, damage. He does 4 damage with his club and might knock you over with the overrun. Is that your strength check? There it is. You pass. He runs past you on his horse. Go from here. Right about there. Landing right next to his brother as he runs past you after doing the 4 damage to you.
Well,
And the other one next to Dagnan goes for a hit, rolling a 5. Once again, wishing he was his brother on the first round, who hit home with a natural 19. What do you guys do? Whoever wants to go first.
I cast Grease.
I guess Grease.
Where do you
Right
cast
here.
it? What is the radius?
Right here.
You want to
10 foot
just
square.
draw it for me, because apparently I'm bad at this.
All right, someone outline. Here to here.
So it's going to hit the house.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right. You cast Grease. I'm going to roll their saving throws versus spell. Can I... Hold on. So, Tom, come here.
Tom, come here. Look at these rolls.
I need him to see this just to confirm with you guys. Look at this. Come here.
I'm scared now.
Look at their saving throws.
Oh, damn.
They both rolled natural 20s.
Jesus.
They both just, like, see the grease. They jump up and just, like, almost hover for, like, 30 seconds as they, like, propel themselves forward, right? Surrounding Dagnan. This guy jumps off. Oh, there's a horse, too. Hold on. What is
That's what I was thinking. He
The horse
fell
fails. The
forwards.
horse slips, but he just jumps off his horse as you see the horse fall to it, and he jumps next to Dagnan. That was crazy. Okay, that was your round. What does Dagnan and maybe Sigmund do? I don't know if Sigmund can hear me, so let's Dagnan go.
Fuck.
Okay, save back.
So they're very clearly trying to kill us?
They're hitting you with clubs. They're not really holding their shots, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if I should hit this guy and knock him. I don't know how I could knock him out. Or if I want to actually just fucking kill him.
What do you do? Quickly. You're in combat. Fighting for your life. You're like parrying blows, trying to get a shot in, maybe.
I don't like this, but we'll go for one more grab.
Okay, give me a roll to hit, and then you're gonna roll versus strength.
I don't like this.
What'd you roll to hit? Dude, it's a farmer. You're gonna hit him with a 12.
Am I? I guess he's a farmer.
He's not wearing armor. He's just got like base 10 AC.
Just keep
Can I get a strength check from you?
Yeah.
Is this the strong brother or the weak brother? Let's see.
Hopefully he's weak. Fuck.
Okay, you grab him.
One.
And can I get a saving throw versus death? We gotta see if this is gonna be
Oh, God.
problematic. Never mind. That's a pass. So
Finally.
you grab onto him. He almost like grabs you and puts you in a headlock, but you just barely manage to keep yourself out of it.
He's just holding onto his leg or something.
Yeah. What do you do, Sigmund? You are the last one to go.
I should reiterate, I'm grabbing this guy to my right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up behind him, and I'm just gonna punch him.
Okay. Give me a roll to hit.
Get out of the Grease.
That's a hit. Give me a D2 for damage. You clock him in the back of the head. His head just jolts forward. It does some temporary damage to him. And I believe it's their turn again. So one of them goes after Dagnan with a 2. This dude wishes he was his brother. Like, he's just like...
This guy's...
This is Billy right here, right? And he's like, I wish I was Carl. Carl's over here, like, in a pool of blood. Just like... not bleeding out, but he's in a pool of his own blood, right? Like, it's not a good day. This guy over here, let's see what he does. Goes for Dagnan as well. They're taking advantage of him. He's not faced him either. He hits an 11 AC. Do you have 11 AC? What is your AC?
It's 7.
Then he does not hit you, because that would be a 13.
Yeah, I was gonna say you'd need a 13.
So you just feel a club, like, bash against your leather? Are you wearing leather?
Yeah, studded leather.
My cat's fucking with your gun, Tom.
It's fine. It's not loaded.
What?
If it falls off, it won't hurt it or anything, will it?
Nah, I mean, if it lands on...
It's kind of heavy.
It's
Well,
not
there's
very
a chair right there, so it'll probably land on the chair.
It'll be fine. There's nothing that can go wrong.
I don't want your gun to break. But...
No, it won't. It's pretty rugged. I've dropped it already.
All right.
Dropped it already.
So yeah, they go to attack you. It doesn't work. At this current juncture, the house is on fire. Let's do a saving throw. It fails with a natural 1. It is an inferno.
Wait, how's the house on fire?
Wait, no, it's not. Nahom hasn't done it yet. Sorry,
I was like, wait a minute.
Thought
I
he
was
set
like,
that
it's
fire.
covered in grease.
But something else that happens during this round is the man who ran inside walks out with like a bag, and you see like coins. There's a little gem on top, a signet ring. He's got like a handful of it, and he slips and falls and drops all of it as he slips on the grease walking out of the door. Face plants, and your stuff just goes everywhere.
I was gonna say it just spills. Holy shit!
And then it's your guys' turn.
I yell halt.
Sure.
Just like stop, okay? We got our shit back. We can leave you the fuck alone.
What do you mean? You didn't grab our shit, did you?
No, we can go get it. Like he's right here, you know.
So you yell stop. We're gonna go grab our shit, or like something along those.
Yeah.
I knew there was a bastard had it.
Jeez, these guys are like weirdly. It's either like 2s or 20s, right? Like
me.
it's not actually a 20 because it's 2d10. Well, yeah, it could have been a 20, but it's not. It's higher than that technically. In terms of their failure on this morale check, so.
Failure.
Yo, I'm just gonna wait for this grease to dissipate. It'll take like 2.
Okay.
It'll take 2 more.
So what do you do, Dagnan?
At least get the guy off me.
Wait.
Shit,
Oh,
I'm the only one being
they're still
attacked
attacking?
here.
Okay, never mind.
It's not their round yet. You don't know.
I was gonna say it's not. They you don't really know.
What do you? So do you do something else, Miles?
You go halt as I punch this guy out.
Okay, so you're going to grab him or punch him?
Just, I guess.
Dagnan?
Oh, me? Oh, I've already got a hold of this guy. Right?
Yeah, you got to hold him. Are you like are you trying to like?
Can
What are
I
you trying to
throw
do?
him in grease?
Yeah, you can try. Give me a strength check.
Okay. Hopefully I don't roll a natural 1 this time.
He rolls a 22.
Why am I rolling so low?
He manages to resist you, but cannot attack. Oh wait, he wouldn't. Did he hit you last round? If he did, take away the damage because I forgot he was in grappling with you.
Nobody-
Yeah.
Still.
So no, he didn't. He is grappling with you. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Excuse me. Sigmund, or if you still want to move, Mr. Miles, either
I'm
or.
gonna punch the guy in front of me again.
Give me another roll to hit. That's a miss. You go to punch him and it just goes past his head, even with the +2 for back attack.
I just yelled chill. We can get our shit back and we can leave you alone now.
I get a charisma check.
What the fuck?
Okay. They look not so happy about the situation. One guy is grappling with you, Dagnan, so he tries to... He's dropped his club. Does he have a dagger? He wouldn't have a dagger. He tries to choke you. Can I get a strength check?
Alright, never mind. You guys, you're all dead. Light a torch.
Yeah, you pass. You manage to, like, keep his hands at his sides, right? Because you two are, like, in a grapple. He goes to reach for your throat. You just hold his arm backs, and he's just, like, got his arms up in the air. The man behind Dagnan turns around to face Sigmund. What does he do?
To the country, you bumpkin.
Sigmund, can I get a dex check as he throws his weapon at you and hits? He's trying to, like, get you dazed so he can run. See if you can, like, throw the weapon to the side or if you have some trouble with it. Sigmund? There we go. Oh, you just deflect it. You want to give me an opportunity attack, or do you just want to let him go as he's running?
The Sigmund guy's looking pretty badass right now.
Do you attack him, Tom? I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
talking.
Is that a 12? Is that a... If it was the 12, it's a hit. It wouldn't have been... So just another D2 for damage since you're using your fist.
Punch.
You do 2 damage as he just, like, limps... Sorry, whoops, one more. As he just limps away. After you just belt him in the back of the head, he almost falls forward, like, cracks his ankle on the ground as he does, and just stumbles away this direction. Let me move half, actually.
Okay, this guy's covered in grease, right?
6, yep, that's right. Yeah, he's covered in grease. With all your stuff in his, like, around him.
Okay.
In the grease
so
as well.
So I won't set him on fire.
It's their turn. No, it's your guys' turn, sorry.
I never did anything yet. Can I get over here?
Sure.
Okay. They're grappling, right?
Yeah.
I get behind. I get over here. Try to whack them.
You have a chance to hit Dagnan if you miss.
Dagnan would take.
Because they're, like, directly grappled. They're not even, like...
Oh.
That's a hard miss. You hit Dagnan. Give me a D6 as you pelt him in the back of the head.
Why am I always getting hit by you motherfuckers?
You take 4 damage, Dagnan, as a quarterstaff extends into your face.
4? Why do you roll good now?
Shit,
I think he rolled a 6. Or...
Half my current
He hasn't
HP.
rolled low on his damage. He's rolling low on his hits.
On just
I
the
guess
hit.
that's true.
Okay, Sigmund, what do you do? Or Dagnan, either one.
I'm gonna shoot a
Well.
sling a stone at the guy who's running away.
Give me a roll to hit. You got back
Oh,
attack on
you're
him.
still rolling. Fuck that guy. I just got 4 damage. Ow.
That's still a miss, even with back attack going to an 8. It's not going to do it.
Rip.
Dagnan, what do you do? Grappled with this man. You got hit with a quarterstaff out of nowhere.
Right in the fucking eyeball, I imagine.
Right in the chin, yeah. Scraped up to your eye. Maybe you got a new scar.
I might.
Some pretty hard blunt damage, dude. It extended right towards your face. It's like a projectile.
Miles, you bastard, you hit me.
I'm just...
sorry.
Hold on. Can I tell you what I just thought in my head? I'm thinking of him using, like, the shake weight and just pounding it against people. That's what I just... Like, that's the thought in my head right now.
I just keep yelling shrink and extend over and over.
I just imagine Dagnan, the dwarf, getting hit in the face with a shake weight. I just heard Tom... I hear Tom giggle across the room.
Are you killing me?
And I want to throw this guy in the grease again.
You try and throw him in the grease.
Yeah.
He rolls a 14.
I'm strength checking.
Yep. You toss him into the grease, letting go, I assume? Or are you
Oh, yeah.
trying to get sexy here? What's... Trying to grease fight him?
Back. Wow.
Okay, you let him go into the grease. He falls in. Just so happens to be their turn now. He rolls another natural 20 on his
Are
save.
you serious? These guys
and
are fucking grease boys.
Dips Yeah, they might have had some. They did say they were wrestling, right? Yeah.
They're wrestlers.
When the dice align with the story I tell, I love it. He runs
You're an art
this direction, off map, but still in sight. He just runs and dips that direction. He's off map, but
Go on, get out of here, country bumpkins.
it's you guys are technically not in combat, but we'll have to do rounds if you chase them. Do you chase them or no?
He's Dagnan's
Yes.
and he just wants his he just wants his shit back.
What do you
We don't know if-
do,
we don't know if it's
Sigmund?
okay.
He wants Archie's I didn't lose anything. He wants Archie's ring.
I
You
start
don't steal from the dead.
Do you go to punch him, or what do you do, Sigmund? Do you go to like?
I'm
Shoot
gonna
a stone.
sling him again.
Go ahead.
You guys are just going to town.
By now the grease should have dispelled. Actually,
He'll break into a full run after you sling at him this time, so you'll probably be at long range. If not, just gone. Well, you hit him. You don't need to roll damage if you don't want to, or you can. He falls to the ground unconscious. Because he had 1 HP left.
Okay, I'm gonna drag him back then and make sure he's not bleeding.
Ooh, did we need to roll for the greases?
Duration? I don't know.
Oh
That's what I
no,
was asking
it's
no, it's a set amount.
it
It's,
is
6 rounds.
5 rounds.
Oh.
No,
Has it been that long?
It's 5
It's
rounds.
5. You're level 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should
So
be. No, it has been 5 rounds, right?
I think
Oh,
it just ended.
3 or 4.
I think it just ends after
Attention.
Titus, not Titus. After Sigmund slings that 2 fire clerics, by the way, just saying, clerics to the sun, kind of. Yeah, it ends after he slings that man. Do you pursue anyone else? You probably can't reach him though, Sigmund. They've dipped pretty far at this point.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring the guy I just knocked back next to his other brother, and make sure he's not bleeding.
Okay, yeah, you can stop his bleeding when you get to him. As the battle subsides and the grease dissipates, what do you guys do?
I start picking up on my shit.
You can
Yeah,
take your stuff that was on your character sheet back. That was
We
taken.
corner this guy.
There should be about
Is
how much?
Dagnan
Yeah,
hurt at all?
he's not putting up a fight and he's not running.
I'm
I
at
pick
3
up-
HP. Hell
Did
yeah.
they take my did they take my fancy book?
Mm-mm.
I'm a healed Dagnan.
They didn't take anything with writing on it. They can't read. They're like, oh,
I
books.
can't read.
This is useless. We take
Oh,
coins.
shit, hell yeah.
I put my black crystal.
Healed for 7.
I pick up all the gold and I hand the ring back to Dagnan.
Can I get a perception check from the Sun Cleric and the Dagnan? Dagnan's probably more important because he's not
Right.
aware that you had this weird black crystal on you, and it is very ornate.
Don't worry.
And
everyone
Dagnan
really
doesn't
loves
see it, so neither does Sigmund.
He was preoccupied with picking the signet ring off the ground.
Yeah, so you managed to once again hide this crucial. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, you slip the gem into your
It's
pocket
crucial.
unnoticed. You guys just grab all your respective stuff, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what exactly
yeah.
did we lose? Because I don't know what they lost, but
We- Me and Archie lost all of our gold and any valuables we had on us, like anything shiny, pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah,
Oh,
anything.
me?
No, you
No,
didn't
no,
lose
me and
it.
Archie.
Oh, because
You were conscious, right, when they were.
Yeah, I was conscious.
So, like, out of game, it's very clear. I think it's clear in game to you guys, but they took it when you were, like, carrying the corpses up, right?
Right. That's what I assumed, and I was just, blind as a fucking bat, because
That was the perception check, yeah. So,
I assumed so. I was just not super clear exactly everything they took besides the ring. 'cause
So,
that's all Dagnan
actually,
took.
it's nighttime. It's dark. You're sitting out here, chilling, like villains.
I go into the house. Oh yeah, by the way,
What's this guy say?
Let's just give Art. Let's just.
He's just
let's
looking
let Archie-
terrified. He's like, magic man, magic man,
Yeah, he knows the MVP.
magic man.
We're not gonna hurt you. You're just a bunch of cowards and thieves.
You're gonna let me
Nobody's
go?
gonna hear about this.
Oh. He won't do nothing. I'm okay. Thanks, man.
I made sure that your brothers that we knocked out weren't bleeding anymore. I didn't want them to die.
Can you take out Billy? He's kind of annoying. Here.
Which one's Billy?
Whoa!
You'll have to do that on your own there, buddy.
You see him sinking.
He picks up his club and walks over to Billy.
Seriously?
Do you let him?
Just shakes his head.
No, I do not let him. I grab the end of the club.
And say Dagnan.
He lets you take it as he's not really resisting him. He goes, you said to. Oh, he walks over. You
was
see
a
him like
joke.
lift up his foot.
Oh my god.
He goes, "Is this okay?"
No, I was joking. Do not kill your brother.
I'm just saying, like, they're the scourge. This may be the
You
best
see him you see him grab his arm and like start to put it in like a weird locked position, and it looks like he's gonna break his arm.
That's fine.
I'm fine with that.
Tom just like hysterically laugh. Yeah, you see him snap his arm in like 5 different directions.
Jesus.
He goes, "Now Cletus will kill him when he wakes up." Wait, no, Cletus. Cletus! You kill Cletus? Where's Cletus? Wait, where's Todd? And Brandon?
They ran away.
Ah, shit. Hopefully
Yeah,
they come
we'll
back.
see While they're distracting him outside, I'm looking through all their shit, like inside.
Yeah, it's a shitty farmhouse.
Do they have any fairy dust?
Miles, get out here.
You do find some fairy dust, yeah.
All right, cool. I take it, and I say, all right, let's go.
You find a 10 bag of fairy dust.
Oh my god.
You take the fairy dust, jeez. We're gonna have an addict. You're gonna have to make a constitution check to see if you're addicted to it.
When we get back, yeah, I will have to do that. But for now, I'm on top of the world. Nothing can hurt me.
Wait, did you actually take it?
Oh yeah, I'm not using it.
Not like obviously you physically took it.
No, I didn't
like,
mainline it yet. But like
Okay.
when we're in the middle of a fight, I'm used for strength.
Just start- That's what I was worried about. I mean, I guess we're not really in a fight anymore. Or-
So what do you guys do?
Well,
I'm Dagnan's ready to leave. He's got Archie's signet ring.
Do you leave town at night, or do you just go back to the middle of town?
I assume we would just take. Well, we told the. Well, actually, no. We have to go back because. Do we want to explore that? I say we can explore the rest of that cave.
The cave?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably like rest for a night or two and then go back up.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, so how long do you rest? You're in a pretty peaceful spot.
2 days?
As we go back to town.
2 days?
That seems good.
You'll probably be fully healed because of. I'm just gonna say that the healing. Do you heal them as a cleric and as your ability, Mister?
Well, yeah, as it's my duty as
Alright.
the fiery priest.
You can be
here, then
full
the fiery
HP in
spirit.
2 days. Then I'm gonna roll some passive encounters. Does this matter?
The Bronson boys come back. For revenge.
A group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. D6. 3. You guys see what looks to be a man in armor and 2 robed men and a dude wearing leather kind of walking to town towards a house during your time here. They look to be just another adventuring party. Do you interact with them at all, or do you just leave them alone?
They might be after our gold. Let's see.
They might be after hard gold.
They don't look to like interact with the underground at all or anything like that.
Because they're stupid. That's the reason.
I mean, Dagnan would give them pleasantries.
Okay, they greet you and ask you what's happening, what's going on here. Apparently, they were sent to kill some wolves north of here.
That was right on cue. That fucking wolf.
That was weird. I don't like that. That was uncomfortable.
That was uncomfortable.
We're 5 minutes.
I
into
said
this
that
all-
before that too. It was like creepy. I don't know.
I thought it was cool.
Shit.
Ugh.
Hey, actually, I warned them about the giant one.
You say there's dire wolves out here?
I warned them. Yeah, there's dire
Yeah,
wolves along
With
with it.
fucking
The man in armor goes, "Pff, dire wolves. We kill them every day.
No, but those is a giant one with like a bone head and shit like that.
Yeah,
It's-
they're dire wolves. We've killed them before." He points to the 2 men in robes. They're wizards, and Charles over there can handle himself well enough. And you see me? Pats his chest. I'm a seasoned warrior. Killed goblins, orcs, wolves. Killed an ogre one time. Not by myself or anything. That's
Yeah,
almost
yeah, yeah.
impossible.
Wait. You said the wizard's name is Charles?
Charles.
Yeah.
Wait, no, out of game. Is that me?
No, it's not. Dude.
I was just about to say, I was so
It's a
concerned
common
for a
name,
second.
dog. It's a common name. Yeah, Charles and Barkley.
Charles and Barkley.
I can I talk to the
Does
wizard?
he have a basketball?
No.
No.
Can I talk to
One
the
of them
wizard
has
about, like,
orange robes,
spells?
though.
About like
How do you approach them?
Charles Barkley. a
ask them if I can
basketball?
see their spell book real quick.
It's a person.
I know
You
it's
asked to
personal,
see
but
their spell book?
They
They look offended.
Wait, is that something to be offended by?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Wizards like. Yeah.
It's
what
like
do you-
if I
what do you
asked to
think
look
I-
at your like life's work right out of nowhere.
Oh, well, that seems okay.
It's like, can I see your super secret like experiments that you've been running?
Well, instead, can I ask them? Can you guys teach me a spell?
They look at you. Why would we do such charity?
Oh, we're both like I'm assuming you guys were sent from the church back in what was the town we were in? The other one, the church back there, you know.
Kendallholm?
Kendallholm, yeah.
You ask if they're from Kendallholm?
Yes.
They roll their eyes. Damn noobs! Always thinking everyone's from the same town.
Oh yeah, noobs.
We're from Titus's hearth.
Oh, I start talking to them in their own language.
They just shake their heads.
Go on.
You've been speaking them in Darian the whole time, and you're like, I speak to them in Darian.
Oh,
Oh my
wait,
God.
that means the rest of the party doesn't understand what they're saying?
Here, hold on. Let me help you. Here. No, the whole party understands Indarian.
Isn't Titan
Yeah.
sending home the other country, though?
It's literally just like... It's right here. Hold on. I gotta drag you guys here.
Yeah, I thought Kendallholm was like right next to us.
I thought it was...
Yeah,
okay.
they're from the town to the, like, a couple miles to the south, right?
Oh, I thought,
They're
I
like
thought you were
almost a
talking about,
day to the south of the town you're from, basically. Or that you've been adventuring from. So they're like 25 miles from where you are if they didn't take the road.
I ask him what Titus's hearth is like, if Titus is there too.
You don't know the story?
No, what happened?
A man on the buffalo came from the old continent and killed a bunch of demons that were taking up residence under the city, under the town. Apparently, he's a hero. He's traveled through time, space, and all manner of things.
Time and space.
We haven't seen him in a while, though. He founded the town, killed all those demons. Been gone for a while.
I'd like to meet that man.
Sure we all would. Man could ride a buffalo. You ever seen a man ride a buffalo?
Never seen a man ride a buffalo.
Is that your old character?
Yeah.
It's Tom's
Is that
character.
yourself?
Mild character.
Oh, okay.
To be fair, this is a made-up adventure, but I'm sure he could have done it. He was a fire
could've
sun cleric.
Achieved it.
Mhm.
He could have easily done that.
He was a multi-class beast riding fire cleric. It was like
What the
Titus
hell?
was the shit.
he adopted some things over time. He started off as just a beast
Or
rider.
racist tendencies toward the end because he adopted
The racist tendencies.
Oh my god. He just like there was like innocent undead that he just like slaughtered out of nowhere, right? Because he was a sun cleric. Like they were just trying to sell drugs, right? It was like they were just like, yeah, no, I'm just here to sell you drugs.
I tell you what, those goddamn skelly bums, they were evil.
We're transcending continents right now and going
I was gonna
to
say, should Jasperius?
What, you're like
Titus.
lifephobic?
I don't even know if I remember Jasper.
yeah, the womanizing chivalrous rogue or whatever, right?
He was a bard. He was basically a paladin bard.
He's a paladin bard. It's just ridiculous.
He kind of was.
Except he only cared about like women and being a white knight.
Yeah, pretty much. He was.
All right, we'll take a break on that note, though. I gotta take
That's
a
a
piss.
good idea because I need to.